needs to deal with it. You got a hero on his side. Um, Krovek. I mean, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys, okay? Since this isn't my career, and I've always been relatively real with you all about casters and casting life and all this stuff. Most casters go to conventions, of course, to meet up with their moderators and their viewers and meet new people, but for the most part, they go there to hang out with other casters because we never get to chat with each other in person outside of this, basically. And so it's usually relatively clicky. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just casters are building up their connections with each other to become better friends so that they could come up with more projects to make better content together with you guys or to bounce ideas off of each other and things like that. If you're underage, you're probably not going to be able to hang out with very many casters for the simple fact of they fucking love to go to bars all the time and get fucking wasted. Like I'm not joking. That's just what they do. And they might go and like have some stuff going on in hotels or maybe like in an Airbnb apartment and so on and so forth. But I'm gonna be honest, that's the way that it works. And you can't expect as a lurker or a viewer that doesn't talk to the caster outside of their cast about things that aren't gaming or casting related, that they will have the time, the precious amount of time during that small 3-day weekend to spend time with you like your one-on-one friends. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean that in a very logical way. The caster and viewer relationship is so one-sided. Like, casters talk to each other, talk to their viewers, and you know so much about the caster just for the simple sake of chatting or listening to them chat all the time. But they know almost nothing about you. And so it's like meeting a celebrity in a small sense. I'm not saying that casters are celebrities or anything like that, but in that regard, you have to realize that, like, yeah, it's lovely to meet people like Taylor Swift or your local regional band who won Battle of the Bands or something, but, you know, they'll love to get pictures with you. They might, you know, even go and get lunch with you or something like that, but actually, like, hanging out 24/7 during the convention, it's probably not going to happen unless you are already friends before the convention. Okay? Just saying. I mean, I'm just going to be straight up with you because I know so many full-time casters who will not be able to say this because they don't want to piss off their viewers. And I'm going to say it because I don't do this as a career. I don't really care too much about lying to you guys. I'm not going to lie and say, we're going to hang out, we're going to have fun. It's not true. In that regard, we're not going to see each other 24/7. There are casters which I would love to hang out with because we're really good friends and we saw each other maybe once or twice at TwitchCon and that was it, and I never got to get a picture with them. I never got to get a drink with them. So it's not just like, oh, you're just a viewer. It's more of like there's only like 72 hours. People are trying to make the best of it and try to fit in as much as possible, but sometimes it doesn't happen. And don't feel sully if you can't hang out with your favorite casters. Realize that they have so much shit to do and they have so many other followers and casters and Twitch people and indie developers to talk to make sure that the content that they will provide you in the coming months is top notch. All right? All right. Casters are